mate. Yeah, let's have a look here. Thoughts on LPT? Definitely a very strong weekly candle, considering a lot of the market, was down this week. So there's a bit of relative strength showing through here. I thought this trend line was interesting also. Not sure if I drew it correctly there. Maybe it could go on the peaks. Go on the peaks, you can see it kind of held here as support, kind of a breakout retest. And then if you get a breakout retest, sometimes it can go higher. But let's continue looking into it. We have a new 2-week candle in 8 hours time, so that's going to be very important. Now, there is a nice bullish stop hunt here, right? So you see right there, technically it's bullish above that because of the distance and because of the length of the candle. My favorite place to buy here is there. If we get a stop hunt, another stop hunt below here, right? I really, really like that for a buy. I think it's a fantastic place to be buying. If we pierce below this candle here, right down in there. I don't know if we'll pierce below it. Sometimes you pierce below it, sometimes it's just above it. But if it actually does pierce below it, I think it's a fantastic buy for a move back to test these highs. So, for example, if it comes down there and you got a buy in there, there's a 50-60% bounce. And even if you wait until it's back up above the white line, and then you can buy above the white line with a stop loss below the wick that it created, that would be my ideal way to be trading this if it gives the opportunity. The other thing is I would also be watching just above there, right, as well. So there is that region that's where I would like to be buying. I'll move out to the daily chart now. We can look to see what it looks like on the daily. But sometimes you don't pierce this white line area, and it comes down but shy of it, and then you bounce from there. So they're the ways I would be looking for buys on it. I don't like to FOMO into it. I would prefer to wait for the good setup, for the nice setup. And that would be a bit of a retrace back down, which seems to me to be pretty normal. I just want to flick through some other time frames to see if we're going to get that. Sometimes you don't even get that. Sometimes it just opens up and runs. Like there's a monthly flipping green here. If sometimes it flips green, you don't get that wick back down. This is a monthly bullish stop hunt. Yeah, look at that. That was the buy there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, we didn't see that, of course. But at some point there was a bullish monthly stop hunt right here, and now we've pushed up higher. So that's another reason to be bullish. That this does want to potentially go higher. So the thing is, this is a fairly strong candle, right? It is. What I was trying to say there is something like this is my ideal situation. When it opens up and you get this big long wick back down, that's what I would like to see, to be buying down into this, and then you buy in for a move up. I would like something similar, a dip back down into the body here before flipping up and flipping green. But because this is a large bullish engulfing candle, there is always a chance. So we need to be watching here because it's into compression of these moving averages as well. So there is a chance that you don't get the big dip that I'm looking for, right? Because of some of those larger time frames, actually, because of the 9-week and stuff, it may not get back down there. So I think we should look at it on Monday, Tuesday. Ideally, I'd like a dip Monday, Tuesday, and then for to bounce for the rest of the week. But let me just see a 3-month chart here. Yeah, so this is looking pretty good. Like, I mean, it has a very nice base. Look at this base here. This looks like it does want to run. It's trying to very hard. You can see the little stop hunt right down here. There's resistance here, all through here, popped up, flipped green, and it's trying to continue its run on its way higher. There's 2 months left, so there's a long time left for this to actually move up. You can see here, it's basically a long consolidation pattern that is trying to break up above all these moving averages. So I do like LPT. This is in a 3-day apex, right? So technically here in a 3-day apex, you are bullish above the purple moving average, right? As long as you're staying above that purple, you're considered to be in a strong position. I also like this weekly compression here. See this sort of you're coming in here, sometimes you get a big move out of that, or a decent move out of that anyway. So anyway, yeah, to me it looks like it's going higher. It wants to go higher. I would be watching on a new week. It's tricky to call how much downside there'll be, right? So we just need to be watching here to see if we can get a wick down. If there's a wick down in here, it looks like it's a good buying opportunity.